strongest hero right now. But like you said, it's Ame Void and it's a good Void game. How can I not be excited for this?
Faceless Void into like Bristleback too, you know. Good luck
Yeah.
spamming your quills. I'm just wondering if you're actually gonna get more points in the dilation since it's so tempting this game. I mean, the spell's been nerfed so much at level 1, you know. I think if you want to use it, you have to max it right now. I'm very tempted to max it if I'm the Faceless Void, but I'm no carry player. You know, I'm a off-lane slash support player, so we're thinking about helping others instead of helping yourself, you know, by taking stats.
Yeah. Is there any okay. Dawn's an interesting hero to me. What do you think this build is going to be on the hero? Like there's the Echo Saber S and Y, there's like a
Oh,
lesser
Axe.
like Mage Slayer, there's Ags this
Axe is
game.
very good this game because of the chrono. You can use it to follow up, and it's obviously good against PA. It's evasion. You probably start with. I'm thinking of Blade Mail. I think this might be a good Blade Mail game because you want an armor.
Yeah. Yeah, I was definitely thinking probably like Blade Mail, S and Y, Ags would be like the 3 items that I'm looking at this game for the Dawnbreaker.
Yeah, that
Probably
sounds.
in that order. But if you need the Ags, get the Ags, right? Like if you're kind of getting snowballed out of control by this PA and you need that Aghanim Scepter, there's no reason not to. I think it's a good purchase. Going on to Bulbika here.
Oh, that is actually very good. They force him to learn his jump. That is a
Yeah, it
pretty
doesn't
big deal.
feed first blood, but a little sus, yeah. Doesn't feel too good.
Yep, doesn't feel too good for sure with this. I mean, you still trade
And you're,
fairly well with your right clicks, and he has gone.
yeah,
He has gone for he gone for live fire, so his right clicks do a little bit more.
I should be able to trade okay up against his Undying. As long as they don't give Undying too many double decays. Should be A-okay.
Yeah. I mean, watch this Zeus out trade and Undying. I feel like I've played this matchup before. It's actually very difficult for Undying because the Zeus can jump away, can run away from you, and the right clicks actually hurt because it's percentage based damage with the live fire.
Zeal's
I mean, look
taking
at
some
that, man.
beatings too.
Yeah, both of them are taking a beating, but as soon as you get level 2, the Dawn Zeus should be a tad stronger than the PA and the Undying.
Yeah, if they hit 2 first specifically, this PA is in some big trouble. You need that Blink Strike to sort of disengage.
Yeah, looking at the level 1 trades, Undying has already done his job. He tanked most of the damage, and bot lane, Lion has gone down here to the Faceless Void with plus SD. Disruption probably surrounding him, catching him in a bad spot.
Yeah, Time Walk too strong. Level 1 Time Walk. Yeah, it's complete. You can't play around it. What can you do? Doesn't get much easier now that... yeah, this is gonna own the lane, really. Bristleback trying to spam his abilities. Blood Grenade, Tian Ming will fall.
That was actually a good death by the SD, I think. Because he was low on resources and he just kind of wanted to have a free ride home.
Alright, Bulbika, mano a mano, hand to hand against this PA, will win and then die to the Undying. But hey, that's you taking a carry down with you, I will take that trade every single day. As long as Zeal doesn't die here, you're pretty happy with what goes on.
Actually.
They might be able to get a return kill here onto Undying.
He
Revenge
does a bunch of damage.
has a jump available in a second. Has another lightning bolt. Azame, another kill bottom. Should this be happening? These kills, the Void Shadow Demon lane, should they be getting this many kills on a Bristle Lion?
Probably not something you expect on the Void lane, but the not backtrack, time dilation is it's very annoying in this particular lane, Lion and Bristleback. But still, you know, I feel like if a kill is happening, it's probably on the SD. You know, it should be on the SD, not the Bristle dying. But yeah, sometimes what can you do? You know, I mean, look at the CS, man. The Bristol is actually getting dumpstered. You know, 17 and 7 on the Faceless Void, and 6 and 3. You know, that is. I don't feel like this lane should be this bad for the Bristol. I mean, sure,
I don't think it should be either.
time dilation's annoying, but your CS should be a little bit better than this.
Top lane, they lose the Undying. And PA, honestly, you're jumping forward, and that's cool and fine and all, but you gotta get these creeps. That's the important one. You're not killing off the Zeus, and instead, you're kind of, you know, if you jump forward like that again, you might be in a precarious position all of a sudden. You've gotta be careful here. Choose your battles, you know?
Let the Undying do the dirty work, right?
Yeah.
Let him soak up the spells, tank the damage, and then you swoop in for the kill. I mean, right now the Dawn is going to get the whole wave on the tower, so he's going to be very, very happy about the situation. PA is going to... Yeah, he's going to have to wait a little bit for the creep wave, but Dawn is going to get his level 4. He has a Lotus, he has some stick charges, so things are going to get tricky for the PA here. Because once they have mana on Zeus and Dawn, they can kill you anytime. And I like that he actually went for all of Corrosion as well on the lane with Undying on the PA. This gives them a little bit more kill potential.
Good against the Dawn as well, right? The healer.
Yeah, it's okay in the lane, yeah.
It's not crazy, but like right, it's another reason to get it, right? It's that little bit more that's like, okay, like that's a nice enough reason. But then like you said, right, like the Corrosion with the Undying, if you're playing this double melee lane with a PA, it is just so valuable. All of a sudden, you're being slowed by zombies, slowed by the PA dagger and the corrosion. And how the hell do you get out of here now?
Yeah, you can't. You know, you're just stuck. You know, you're kited. That's why it's strong in this particular lane. And PA blinking in. They drop the tombstone. Another decay. It's a Lotus. He should be fine here. A little bit uncomfortable, you know, taking so much damage there on the Dawn.
I love that it's kind of turned into like Dawn being the bodyguard for Boboka, but then you know,
Zeus
when
is
you
the
need
core.
that extra little right, and then you need that extra oomph. All of a sudden, Zeus is bodyguarding pretty effectively because you just can't trade against this hero. Has the jump as well, completely disengaged, and Dawn is still fine.
Yeah, he has the creep wave under his tower. Like, I feel like every time I look top, the wave is near the Dawn's tower, you know, so he's... Even though he's low on HP, but he can always kind of get some XP and some farm on the lane. Now 6 minutes, Power Rune is up. Emo picks up a regen rune and he's ready to echo slam some stacks. We've seen this story time and time again. Okay, never mind. He's coming to help top. He decides nope.
You're gonna echo slam the PA instead.
Yeah.
Do see Emo with that ward. Full disengage, back to the stacks they go.
Yeah, good read there. They just realized ES missing. Even though they don't really have a ward around the area, but they're just playing safe. And Emo's probably like, okay, let's echo the creeps. Yep, get my regen rune up and running. And now I am on par with, I mean, not on par, but close to the Faceless Void in farm. 7.5 levels.
Yeah, if you can't get that Echo Slam in the mid lane kill, go take some stacks, easy as that.
The stack
you pretty much want to use it as soon as possible.
Yeah, the stack is actually probably giving you more gold than the kill on the hero. Like, if you have that much stacks, Boboka's gonna go down, good trade. And ES is here to punish Zio, but he wants that last hit on the tombstone, so he gets it.
That's it.
150 gold into his pocket. Not too bad, you know. That was pretty rotating in, and then they get 1 kill, 2 kills. 1 kill for the 2 kills plus tombstone. And who got the wisdom? They steal the wisdom. Oh, Lion got it.
Yeah, just barely. And it looks like Radiant's one is still up as well. Mersapak goes for a Vanguard this game.
It's good for the lane.
Yeah, feels good against the Void, feels okay against the Dawn, but the rest of it doesn't feel too good.
Yeah, the build up, it doesn't really help you to build any other items. You don't really want Crimson on this hero now. I mean, you could. I mean, you could be an Aura bot, but it's not ideal on the hero now.
Yeah, not anymore on Bristle. What happened to Crimson? I feel like everyone was purchasing Crimson not too long ago, and now it's just a dead item again.
Yeah, the auras got nerfed, and the game is a lot slower now, so it doesn't really incentivize you to get all these aura items unless you're Doom, right? You can buy it. Oh, not useful anymore. I can sell it. You know, I don't lose gold.
Yeah. 8-minute blink dagger on this Earthshaker. Pretty well timed, if you ask me. 16 seconds to the next Echo Slam. This could be a huge opening for your Cult brothers.
Second Echo Slam for another stack. I swear, every Earthshaker is doing this, you know. I get Echo Slam, I kill my own stack. Oh, no kills. I go to the enemy triangle, look for stacks there. There are stacks.
Anya is going to see them from the low ground, but there's that Echo Slam right in onto the Bristleback, sluggered away.
Oh, good cake. All heroes slow.
Yeah.
Oh, where's the damage?
Anya is trapped on the other side of the fissure, but so is Ame. A bit more they need. Anya can get away really at any opportunity, kick away.
We still have Chrono.
Here comes Ame right on top of him. The Chrono, the Solar Guardian. Dawnbreaker will land. Anya will die. Undying, you will too. They had to cancel the TP. No one else could afford to show up here. And every single ultimate has been used on your cult, and they get a lot of kills out of it. That's very valuable. Wait another minute or so, go ahead and do it again.
Yeah, very, very nice there. With the Dawnbreaker coming in. Faces Void. Oh, he drops so low there. Manages to jump out. Almost dies there. He has one more second on the cooldown. Yep. Gets out. And the Purge on the Bristol. Oh, he actually has Snot Rocket, I just realized.
Yeah. Emo should be here to clean up that kill nice and easy. Tianming will grab the kill instead. Looks like the Purge just enough damage.
Yeah, I saw someone did
Dawnbreaker will light up the map.
Someone did some math with the Snot Rocket comparing to the normal seeing rate, so you have the quills coming out. So the Snot Rocket actually does more damage over time because the minus armor is so much. And then combine that with the PA and the Undying Tombstone. Actually with the Tombstone, it actually hurts. If you're in the middle of everything, you get a couple of Snot Rockets but just shot off.
It's pretty damning in lane too. Like, it doesn't feel good to lane against either. As a support, at least, you can just get run down so easily.
And did you get to try the position 5 Bristol? That was a thing a while ago. I mean, just recently. Basically,
I just missed out on it. I was not a man enough to do it, unfortunately.
I was during the Bracer patch. You just run in and
okay.
you get Snot Rocket and you just run in and do minus armor on anyone. Tank everything.
Yeah.
It's pretty legit, and it helps with you help with the Tormentor a lot, you know. So it was whoever came up with that strat was a genius. Until they nerfed it.
Yeah. Hey, I think there's still a place for it. Is it good? I mean,
not
really, but
probably not position 5 anymore. Yeah, as a core.
Yeah. But you know, if you want to play in your pubs, I don't think anyone's gonna be too sad about your pos 5 Bristleback if you're playing.
Well, except your teammates.
Well, I know, maybe. Undying, that's a big hit from the Enchant Totem. They just need one more. Send him flying into PA.
Okay, he's buying back. No Tombstone, but his team is here.
Buying back to take a fight. Boba's in some precarious positioning here.
Time to run.
Can't jump away from that one.
Time to ditch.
Dying. It's funny watching an Undying buyback, especially with the innate that lets him respawn immediately, because it got used earlier. So he has to. It's just a little wacky. Yeah, it doesn't feel too good.
Wow, Emo actually went in. Holy.
I mean, Emo is a man's man. Zeal's gonna come in, clean up with the Solar Guardian as well, and hit him with the voice line. It was exactly your own damn fault. PA's here to clean up, get the Arcane Rune, and big damage, PA. Get ready, here it comes. Let's go. Enchant Totem will miss, blink over towards the Undying. PA has to get the hell out of here. Here comes Bristleback, big bad Bristle. Lion's coming too. Tianming trying to TPO, won't quite be able to. Nice fissure block from Emo, blink away as well. Cult just overstayed their welcome a little bit too long. Fortunately, they only lose the Shadow Demon.
Yeah, they backed off at the right time, I would say. Losing just a support, and enemy kind of TP'd in almost everybody. So that was a big win for Yakult brothers. Ame is like, oh guys, thank you for the space. I shall repay you later.
Yeah, this might be the wrong way of thinking, because maybe DK is just the better hero when it comes to this. But I think Void, for teaching a new player, or maybe an old player, new tricks, I think Void is the perfect hero to say, okay, you've hit 6, go rotate with your ulti. oh, your ulti's off cooldown, go use it somewhere. And like, it just feels like pub-wise, right? Carries are like, I need to farm for 30 minutes full stop, right? I'm not participating, I am hitting creeps, but you know, anyone who's watching these pro games sees Dragon Knights, sees Faceless Voids, hell, even like Morphlings and PAs rotating around through these gates, using them to apply pressure to the opposing carry. It's an important part of Dota right now that I feel like a lot of people are very slow to adapt to.
If you don't adapt, you get phased out, you know. Especially the mid TPs, if you notice. I think Skitter is a very good example. Skitter or Duracho. There are carries that are very good at doing that. There's a rune, 8 minute, 10 minute power rune that's important. They'll TP into fight unit. Even if you don't have Chrono as Faces Void, you TP in, drop a time dilation. Sometimes that's enough, you know, to win you the fight.
Like clockwork, Void Chronosphere is up. And
well, guess what?
out you
Emo's
go
here.
to the jungle. Oh, Emo waiting on the Echo Slam. Will get him. Anya as well. Throw the Chrono. No, just barely.
Almost a perfect ending there.
Yeah.
But a good enough one. And Army, I have done my job, my due diligence. I'm TPing back to hit creeps, you know. I mean, this is what you should do, you know, as carry. You should do your job first, and you were mentioning about, okay, carries wanting to hit creeps. It's not like hitting creeps is bad, but you need to consider like the state of the game, right? Sometimes something important is happening, which if you do not help your team, sure, your team can't fight, but you have to realize if your team loses that fight or abandons that outpost, it means that it's going to affect your farming later too, you know. So everything correlates to how much space that you get to farm in the game. If you don't help your team, it's going to bite you in the back later. Maybe not now, because you're having fun hitting creeps now, but later down the road, somewhere down the road, there's going to be an interest charge, you know.
It's like you said at this point, right? Dota's a team game, right? You can't be just trying to win 1v5. That's just not how it's going to work.
It used to be possible, but not anymore.
Yeah. It's definitely a lot more team focused now. Ame, as Chrono, will commit it right on top of the Undying. Who cares about anyone else?
He's gonna be alive.
Will kill the Undying. There's
Undying's
the
back.
Dawnbreaker ult coming through. Anya doesn't really care. And he's gonna tank through it all.
Undying's back to die.
Back through it all. Oh jeez. He gets the tombstone down. That's something. And PA will kill off Zeus. Earthshaker's dead next, but you've killed your PA because of it. Bristleback doing his best to try to clean up through it all. Snot Rocket going crazy. 3 dead for your cult. Chew on the back line as well. Stun up 2 man. Nice hit on Ame too. Ame
in
able to
trouble.
time walk away just barely. Doesn't
it
have it
hurts.
for another 4 seconds. Has to try to bash this Bristle. Can't quite get through it. Starbreaker on top of the Bristleback. 4 dead for both teams. I guess 5 because the Undying died twice.
Oh my god, he's still not done the Bristle.
If they get Zeal here, it's huge. It's Q from Zeal, the Thunder God's Wrath to clean up just barely to get this Bristle, but so much was gained from the goal of all life is death from that engagement. They lose their PA, but so much more.
The Bristol's the carry, Crash, not the PA. Worry about the Bristol.
Yeah.
that was just like so much damage from the Snot Rocket plus the Tombstone, you know. He came down with his second life on Undying. The Tombstone just did a bunch, you know, because they couldn't target the Tombstone in front of the tower, and everyone's running away, and you get Snots stacked on you. You're slow. I mean, you saw Ame, you know, he jumped away, but he was so slow and he has so little armor, so he just basically died, you know, to the right clicks from Bristle.
Do you think the Chrono was a little overzealous on the Undying? Do you think they needed to save that for a more crucial target?
Yeah, I mean, he probably thought they were ahead enough, you know. But Undying, with that innate, he comes back, you know, and says hi to you again. Yeah, sure, you kill him again, you make him look silly, you know, by dying twice, but he dropped his tombstone, you know. And that was the crucial part where it allowed the Bristle to kind of clean everyone up, but in the end. And here comes the Bristle.
For PA to farm.
The Vanguard Bristle is running in.
It's working. It's working. They're on top of Tian Ming. Stun from the fissures. Not enough. Blink away. Stun won't connect from Zhu, but Emo's still in trouble. Has to enchant Totem Magnum Scepter on out of there.
I mean, this is a Vanguard Pipe Bristle, you know. This is his time. He is very, very strong now. So I think Yakult brothers are gonna probably think about dodging him for a bit, you know. I mean, if you go for Crimson Guard plus Pipe and you don't get a lot done in this period of time, this build is gonna be very bad for you when it comes to late game. You don't scale.
Looks like
I mean-
Zeal's able to get out bottom. Okay, just barely.
He's actually going for SN1 BKB, yeah? He's playing BKB next, not Eggs.
Oh,
He
okay.
kind of wants to, I think, front line more. I just go in front and tank run in. Less emphasis
I
about
remember-
the combo.
I forget what SA player it was, but this was, I don't know, maybe almost a year ago now, back when Vlad's was at its peak.
Oh,
I saw
Vlad's build.
Dawnbreakers, getting maxing Luminosity and getting Vlad's was an interesting build for a little bit.
That was before they nerfed the Vlads.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was a hot minute ago, but it's SNY has sort of replaced that now, right? And now you're still this tanky, beefy, healy frontliner that can sort of tank through a lot of damage.
Yep.
Undying, trying to de-ward, he's going to lose himself as well as his courier. Maybe courier. Nope, courier's fine. Uses Dirge on cooldown for another 260 seconds.
You just get a lot more mileage from Dawn with this build, SMY.
Yeah,
Amps your heal.
for sure.
It gives you a lot more move speed so you can kite around. I think the hero just becomes... You are essentially another carry in the game, you know. So I think this is what Dawn kind of wants to exploit in the game when it's a lot slower now, so you tend to get to farm a lot. And Dawn is one of the fastest farmers in the game if you get mana, as you clear out crit waves very quickly with your spells.
Finger of Death. And the Fist of Death onto Tianming in the mid lane. Once again, the Shadow Demon falls, but what is it going to cost? A gank is being set up bottom on top of the PA. Emo and Bulbica right there. Enchant Totem, Echo Slam, Fissure, and a Lightning Bolt. Everything and the kitchen sink. Kill the PA, good and dead.
They want revenge, Crash. Here they come. You do not just
Oh,
come
they
in
deserve
and
it.
kill our carry.
Nice TP away from Bulbica, though, right? Realizes that we were under a ward and they're probably heading our way. Good read, good reactions. Bristleback has finished up that Pipe of Insight now, moving on to Sanj and Yasha. It's going to continue to be a menace with this build. But like you said, they kind of have to get things done, right? They actually need to be playing
Roche,
together,
I
right,
think
as a
they
team.
They probably should get Roche now. Bristol plus Undying, PA, easy Roche.
Yeah. Echo's on cooldown for a little bit longer. We've got Tombstone from the Undying. Yeah, there it is. It's not Rockets going to work. Should be a free Roche unless Ame wants to come in with a big chrono.
I didn't even realize you could do that, yeah? That is pretty smart. The Roche is actually hitting the Tombstone. I didn't realize you could use
I
the
didn't think of... Oh, wow.
Okay, I didn't realize you could use it to tank the Roche. You
Yeah.
learn something new every day.
I always thought like the zombies would like
Yeah, I
chop
thought the
Tombstone,
zombies
then the
is
zombies tank.
The zombies is supposed to be the one tanking.
Huh.
Okay. So you have to place it what? Next to him?
Like right under his nose, yeah.
Yeah, that's a strat. right
Okay.
there.
Yeah, you know what? It's been a hot minute since I've seen it Undying in a pro game, and I'm glad I'm learning from it.
Something must have changed, right? Remember, it always hits the zombie. Why is he hitting the tombstone and not the zombie?
Maybe it works like how Troll Ult works with Egg. Like if you're hitting it first, you continue to hit it.
So it won't
so
change
maybe,
target when you're already
Maybe
hitting
that's the
him.
only thing I can think of. Yeah. But I'm making that up, right? That's hearsay. I have no idea.
I mean, it's probably the way it works, right? So the way, in order to abuse it, you need to put the tombstone so that the Roche hits the tombstone before the first zombie spawns.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. Smoke play.
Ame is the target.
Ame would be
has
a very
dagger.
good target if they can catch him. There's the blink, the finger of death as well. The stun lock is there. Will the Solar Guardian be enough to save Ame? No, just
he's
barely. And Zeal doesn't make it to the low ground. Oh, it's just full-on disaster. Zeal's going to turn around and try to man
He has a
mode
big
up.
Lotus.
Does have Big Lotus, plus the pipe. There's the stun. Anya's on the wrong side of the fissure. All of a sudden, Hex up. They've caught Emo. Anya has the Blade Mail as well as that BKB rolling out to safety. They've lost Dawn. They've lost Void. I think at this point, Emo's popped his BKB in a full-on retreat.
Yeah, that was a very, very unfortunate hammer there by the by the Dawn. Couldn't get to the low ground. I think the initial attempt to save the carry was reasonable. But after that, he just needed to get out. You know, he could have gotten out. You know, but just didn't get the range. He needed to, I guess, move a little bit to the left to get it down.
They're going to continue to make moves, this time onto the Earthshaker with this Blink Lion. They're putting in work with it. Emo is taking a lot of damage thanks to the physical damage from this Bristleback. Emo trying to jump away. Chronosphere is available if they can maybe turn this around onto the Lion. Anya just has to sit back and watch. Lion will fall. Ame, I don't think you want too much out of this. I don't think you want to fight this Bristle, really. And Ame recognizes that. Get on out of there. This Bristle is the man right now.
Time to avoid. He is the raid boss. He is the Husker right now. You dodge. You dodge. So P is also going to an SNY. I see this even more and more now. Like the Saito seems like it doesn't really. Okay, this is a classic
awkward.
PA thing. The support is next to him and he dies because he's killing the commander too quickly.
It's undying. It's fine. Ceaseless Dirge. It's fine. It's fine. He's back up. Nothing even happened.
Yeah, it's a 480-second cooldown. I'm sure it's fine.
I'm not malding. I'm not malding. It's fine. Anya finds Ame. Here comes the Lion TP. Ame does have a BKB, so they have to keep Ame locked down for good. Earthshaker's on the high ground, just on the other side, Ame. Are those spidey senses tingling? They should be, because you're getting gone on. Dawnbreaker coming in. The Solar Guardian, once again, is not enough. On top of the PA, Zeal tries to TP out, stopped by the roll from the Earth Spirit. Now only a 2k lead for your cult. This is getting worrisome.
This is very, very bad. Every time they have to use the Dawn out defensively. I mean, they have the Chrono up already, you know, so I think they need to find more initiative and try to make a move. You want to be using your Dawn as a follow-up to Chrono instead of, oh, my carry is in trouble, I have to save him, you know. It does not feel good to use it that way.
And like, you can save someone from Magnetize. I think Dawnbreaker is very good at healing through Magnetize, but when you pair Finger of Death, plus Magnetize, plus Quill Spray Snot Rocket, and a PA,
too much.
You can't heal through that much burst. It's just not going to happen every single time, and we've seen it not happen every single time.
Time for them to strike back now. Aegis is going to run out. Time for Yakult brothers to reclaim the map, you know. The game has gone from a 6k lead to even. Anya, he breaks the smoke. Gets the echo off onto Earth Spirit.
That's a dead Anya to start things off. A good start for your cult. Especially if they can get more. They want more. They're going to invade into the enemy jungle.
Chrono's still up.
Try to catch any outliers. Hook their head in. Emo says hi, and a quick little goodbye afterwards. I think they saw, or at least they have an idea about where PA is, because of that lane being pushed in. We're going to head bottom, clean up that tier 1 tower. And that's going to open up next Roshan. It's still going to be a hot minute till Roshan spawns, but taking down that tier 1 tower, getting those deep wards up is going to be really important. Tianming charging forward onto the Undying. There's the man you need. Tianming charges forward. The F-Blade onto the PA, but she pops her BKB. Here comes the Solar Guardian. That's what you want to use it for. Full-on aggression. Chronosphere connects onto the line as well as the PA. Kill the Lion first. Move on to the next one. Anya is back in the fray. But PA has died. No Aegis, no PA for 70 seconds. Anya drops the Magnetize as well as the BKB. Just has to get on out. Retreat even with the haste rune.
Yeah, I didn't realize Tianming actually had Axe, you know. He had Axe on the SD.
Yeah, the big man on campus feels like a Tianming now all of a sudden, where you can sort of just run up like that and get something at least. So back. Okay, disrupted. Banished to the void. Tianming will be the one left for dead. Okay, there it is. Left for dead. He's getting out of there too. Time walks are available. With those two heroes, there shouldn't really be too much of a way to keep Ame locked down forever. Silenced. Ame is actually taking a lot of damage here. Ame has to be very careful. Time walk onto the high ground. Emo had to bail him out, but I don't know how much Emo wants to be here right now. We're gonna have to pop that BKB. Anya fighting as much as they can. BKB is now expired and Emo will die. Thank goodness they don't lose anything else.
I mean, this Bristleback is crazy, man. He's zooming around. He has the bullwhip with the SMY. He's at max move speed. There is no stopping this guy if you have no corner.
And they see Ame at every turn because of these wards. I feel like they should know exactly where Ame's heading. You've got to hit creeps if you're a faceless void. Only one place left he could be.
It's level 20, 21 on the void now. He has that talent. The Chronosphere attack speed.
PA also gets the attack speed talent though, at level 20, that Phantom Strike attack speed. What attack speed buff is stronger? Let's find out. Ame. Fingered Blade keeps him safe for now from the damage from Bristleback. The finger doesn't really care about it though.
Chrono's gonna be up.
Ame
3 seconds.
wants to keep going with that Chrono.
Oh, this Bristol is actually so scary. I totally underestimated this build, right? Even with this build, he is so strong. Like we are so used to seeing the Aghanim's Bloodstone build. But this build kind of also... It's faster because it's cheaper. You get a lot of small little items. And you don't really burden your team to have to make space for you to farm a long time, you know. This build, you kind of fight, you farm a little bit, you fight, you farm a little bit, and your team kind of benefits from it a lot. I'm a fan of this build now. He has converted me.
Yeah, it's funny. We kind of joked about it right at the very beginning of the draft. We're like, haha, what's he gonna do? Build auras? Like, yeah, yeah. They're gonna build pipe and just run at you. And you know, we said they needed to sort of find their opening if they're gonna build like that, and they did exactly that. They found their opening and they sort of ran with it. And now Ame is alone in his jungle. Rest of his team down bottom, securing the Roche area. But who is you securing Roche for if Ame dies here? Hexed up.
He is in trouble
Solar
again.
Guardian is coming, but once
in
again,
this movie.
the overwhelming damage, and Seal doesn't make it to the low ground again. BKB TP out, just barely.
I mean, surely they've learned from this, right? They have to be the ones making a move, right? They've already completed all their items, but they're not really taking initiative in making a smoke and just running at the enemy and being the ones that initiate, you know. I mean, your supports are not the best initiating heroes, the SD and the Zeus. So it's mostly the Shaker and the Void that has to kind of lead the charge with the smokes, right? The Dawn kind of, you're a waiting hero. You just push out lanes, you vacuum the side lanes of all the creeps, and then you have to wait for your team to make moves, you know, for you to be a part of the game. And it's not exactly happening, you know, for Yakult brothers. They're gonna get Roche here, but they have to realize the gameplay is to jump, take the initiative. They have to be the ones making the first move.
Emo gets Aegis. They're all gonna TP back, and I'm a little surprised the Goal of All Life is Death is backing here. They just respect the respawn timer of Void and respect mostly this Echo Slam and the Aegis timing.
Yeah,
Emo is still a force to be reckoned with.
Echo Slam is a very big spell, you know. And Earthshaker is also probably one of the better heroes at killing the Bristle, because you can jump to the front of him and challenge totem. You do a lot of physical damage. I think at some point, is anyone going to buy a Silver Edge? Someone is going to buy it. Probably I guess Shaker, probably.
I mean, I think every single core in Yakult brothers could buy.
Not the Dawn.
Silver's Edge, really.
It kind of sucks on Dawn.
It does kind of suck, but like if you needed to, right? Like if you're like, oh my god, I have no other heroes that can build it. It's like fine, whatever. But yeah, like you would much rather have it on this Void or even this Shaker, I guess. The possibility to another tool to initiate, get some vision for yourself, especially when you know, maybe your Zeus is dead, you don't have that extra vision. Could be the play.
Time for them to go. They're making a move, finally. Taking the initiative. They need a ward here. They need some vision. Actually, they don't. I
Idea.
forgot. They have Axe on Shadow Demon, so that's already the break.
Oh, that's true. That is true.
Yeah, they don't need the
I don't know.
simulation.
Maybe they need a little bit more. I don't know. This Bristle is a menace still. Like even with that Shadow Demon Eggs. Because like I don't know. I feel like if you don't have perfect positioning on the Shadow Demon, if you die at the beginning of the fight, and your goal is, you know, this Shadow Demon is countering your Bristleback, what's like, you just have to be perfect on Tianming, which is possible, right? Like Tianming, very good support player, positioned pretty well so far. I haven't seen the full impact of this Aghanim Scepter quite yet.
Yeah, because they're
And
not
he's had
exactly
it for a while.
taking fights on their terms, right? They're getting jumped.
Yeah.
And then the Dawn is solo gardening to save his teammate. And obviously you don't really feel the impact of like the whole kit they have right now in the team fight.
Yeah.
If the other one's jumping with the chrono, Dawn is following up with the Solar Guardian, and SD is just standing there. I dare you to come over, Bristol, you know, I'm gonna just purge, you know. Every time Bristol shows up, purge, the fights are gonna look completely different.
Posturing on the side. Zeal's Courier will die with an AC. At least the recipe and the buckler for it. Still, both teams posturing, waiting. Fissure only connects onto one. Emo, you are alone right now, but with that Aegis, it should be fine. Void is looking for an opening with that Chrono. Has to jump away. And Emo's out too. Okay, this is certainly one of the engagements of all time. Tombstone has been used. The ultimate from Undying has been used. Yeah, there's a pretty big opening for your cult now.
They seem to be going back to farm. Yeah, they're gonna go back top. I mean, they feel like they've already gotten the tower, so they don't want to risk high ground. Because high ground is still a very different beast.
Oh, for sure, especially against this lineup.
And you consider the overall composition they have with SD and Zeus as your support duo, you probably feel a little bit better farming into late game. I think if you're like Lion Undying, you kind of want to fight a lot more, you know. You don't really scale as well as like a Zeus. Zeus and SD they're kind of equivalent to scaling cores, you know, in the late game if you get enough items and levels. Refresher Zeus, yeah?
Yeah. Just pump more damage in the Chronosphere. Fan of Knives on the PA now. Pretty valuable pickup. I'd say pickup, he didn't pay for it.
Oh, he worked for it, you know. He didn't pay for it, but he worked for it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And Undying went for the exact build that you said. Now here's the question. Will Undying die for a second time to this Tormentor? Yes. The answer...
And he has the innate again, so...
Let's go! Nothing of value was lost! I mean, it's better than your PA dying, I guess, right?
Yeah, he kind of has to tank for the PA.
Yeah.
Or they could just bring 3 heroes, you know.
No, you have to only bring 2 for the Tormentor. It's not allowed. It's like one of the rules, you know?
Not efficient if you bring 3, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I kind of want to finish the pizza without sharing with the third person, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, listen.
I have to give up a slice. Not worth.
What is his game plan for Ame here? His team is posturing very aggressively, but I feel like Ame is taking the spot of what Zeal should be right now. Right? Like Zeal should be the one back farming away while the rest of his team is looking for some sort of engagement to come in with.
Well, technically I think that's correct. Because you're Dawn, you want to be the furthest away from your team. But looking at how they are playing the map now, I don't think they are concerned about taking a fight anytime soon. They feel comfortable going into late game with this Spaces Void, Dawn, Shaker, which I feel like is it's the right call, you know, the low risk call. Just play the map until you get I don't know which item would signify the goal time, you know. I feel like they have everything they need. AC done. On Dawn, Shaker has BKB, Axe, and the Octarine. I mean, unless they're waiting for him to complete another item, which I can't imagine anything better than Refresher. It's probably gonna be Refresher.
Yeah, I would assume so. Yeah, that would be my guess as well.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything better than Refresher. What else would you want?
Can you wait for the refresher though? Like, do you have? I mean, I guess you can, right? Like, you're under no rush, really, as long as your racks aren't being taken.
Pierre has Nullifier, so he has a way to break through the E-Blade from Boboka, which he already has it for quite some time. I don't know, I feel like it's still scary, you know. In the team fights, a lot of things could go wrong, you know. The Tombstone, the Shard Tombstone could save the Chronosphere, and then there is the, you know, the Lion jumping in if he catches your Void, you know, with the Hex, and then they can just blow you up. There's a lot of things that could go wrong.
Right now, it looks like Zeal has caught Chu
he
on the back line.
going...
Nice save. And now it's Zeal that's been caught. Oh, one more crit is all they needed, but they couldn't quite find it. And Bristleback is broken up on the front line. They cannot commit, though. Too dang tanky.
And they still have the Solar Guardian, so they can still fight here. No BKB though on Dawn. That's the only concern here. Oh, they found the Lion. Okay. He's gone.
Just get Lion for free. Ultimate on the Zeus. Rest of Dire retreat. So back caught and Chrono. They're going to buy back on the line, but this Bristleback is dying. A beautiful Tombstone save, and now Ame has to fight or run.
So DD on the
Solar
PA.
Guardian. Zeal has come in. I don't think Zeal wants to fight this, though. Zeal is dying. Ame is dead. They both don't have buyback. Emo's going to come in with an Echo Slam, but it was just on a sole hero. Everyone is dying without buyback.
Like
Emo is next.
That sounds like GG. They're going to lose like, what, 2 lanes?
It's pretty damn close. They could just try to quote-unquote force buybacks, aka just hit the T4 towers. And the only one buyback you're going to get is Emo's, and he doesn't have Echo.
And that's it.
Yeah, there they go.
They're going for the jugular.
T4 towers, Emo will buy back.
Yeah, but he can't
Sell your
do
items,
anything.
buy a refresher, please, anything. He's going for the Silver's Edge. I think this is it. The cookie is crumbled.
In Malaysia, we say that the rice has turned to porridge, and you can't do anything about it.
Courier bait, maybe. Zeal trying to just delay the game by any means necessary. Hit my courier, please. Not the ancient. GG has been called. And the goal of all life is death. Take a victory over your Yakult brothers, which, on paper, a lot of people probably weren't expecting, but a great win for them.
Enigma's gonna want to pressure the tower. They should be able to win this lane. Enigma, Magnus against Undying. I think Undying can't really do much to stop that. And maybe Bloodseeker is gonna get kicked out early, but I think he's going to be a very good hero towards the mid-late game, you know, against what Yakult brothers have. As long as they survive the early game.
That's key. That is key, right? Getting your Blink Dagger on Tiny, getting your Blink Dagger on Lion, and making sure that you are not bleeding too much come this mid game.
Yeah, you have a pipe on Terra, but actually, is it a good idea to get pipe? Yeah, it is. A Spirit Puck now.
Yeah,
I think even
I'd definitely be thinking about it.
Yeah, even just Earth Spirit, you have to get pipe against that. Yeah, it's gonna be a very interesting game, and Yakult brothers, they are seizing the initiative now. Smoking. Emo is requesting for first blood. Or demanding, you know, not requesting. You know, mid players, they don't request things, they demand things, you know, there's a difference.
I mean, this is a nice big wraparound. If they can catch someone here, it would be a ginormous start to the game. Especially if it goes to the Earth Spirit. Ame is the only person committing to this wraparound.
Okay, he took the Watcher, they know now.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright.
Soundming will walk up as well.
It's the end of it. He's walking. Oh, I can't believe he actually walked down the river. I actually can't believe he walked down the river. I mean, he didn't die, but it's crazy. And they got
poking his head out, you know, seeing what's there.
Yeah, usually that's what happens when people die of first, but I was just trying to check.
I was just getting vision.
Haven't you heard of this a lot, you know? I thought we said we are going to secure bot rune. Yeah, I just wanted to go and check, you know. Famous
Wanted to make sure they took it, you know?
Yeah, famous excuses, you know. Okay, at least we got a game, you know. It's even Stevens with the runes. I'm gonna get a game. Undying gets a rune. I guess a career. Did he pick up the items already? Oh yeah.
Yeah, just barely. Blood rights. Kill the little Eidolons. This is I mean, this is just gonna be clockwork for this lane, right? Like just time and time again. Blood right. Kill the zombies or kill the Eidolons.
They also kind of need to kill the zombies.
Yes, yeah, they'll
On
need
the
to
other
do that
side.
too. Yeah, they will need to do that for sure.
Skewer him in, you know.
Yep.
What are the odds of the Undying ending up on the cliff? Tell me.
Ooh, do you want to do like 1 in 5 odds, maybe? Stun onto Ame, blood grenade as well. Clicky, 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 trying to kill off Ame, but instead Ame's going to turn around.
I can't
Right up
believe
against his
he was
TP.
turning around. Holy.
I mean, Ame's hit level 2. There is a world where they go in on this TB. Ame, Blink Strike is available. Of deflection coming up. True. Oh my goodness.
Well, Pugner is such a menace.
Looking.
Level 1. Holy, 1v2. It's like fighting them off.
Throw down the Nether Ward as well, and then wait for them to go on you. Get your health back, get your mana back, force them to cast abilities.
I dare you to use Reflection on me. I dare you.
Yep.
I think it's looking really good for them. Top lane, but there's going to be a huge crit wave going into the Terabyte Tower. It's going to be busy last hitting. And Bloodseeker seems to be doing really good in this lane. 15-1 right now. I'm sure some of it is the Eidolons.
I mean, they're still worth golden experience, right? It adds up for sure. Nice pull. Oboko will be there to stop it, though.
He wants to skewer him.
There it is. Under tower, but they can't quite get the body blocks to keep him there. Tombstone is available. You could just drop the Tombstone.
That was... Okay, that was a little bit preemptive, but he's going to get a bunch of Eidolons. Deny the Tombstone. Oh! Okay.
Good try. Good try. Good try.
He got actually, I think, 3 of the creeps. I mean, the summons. Got some gold.
Yeah, you got every single Eidolon, yeah.
Skewer in there. Oh! He could have...
On the cliff! On the cliff!
He wanted to kill him. He was thinking of killing him.
Boring. No, that's boring. It's still going to be a hard kill. This Undying is pretty damn tanky, but they will be able to get it. Last click from Boboka.
He is
and they made them work for it, though.
He is considered the 4th carry in this team, you know. He is a carry. On paper,
You're gonna have to be on a Magnus.
I mean, on paper, he's a position 4, but in practice, he is the carry. You know, sometimes he has a lot of priority. You would think that Army would be telling him to, hey, this is my creeps, you know, but no, Boboka is like saying, I have done my due diligence in the early game. This is my share of the pie. They're talking about demanding farm, you know, in the game.
I mean, sometimes the support deserves it. Now, should you be, you know, Fade Bolting and, you know, all this, the carries creep wave? Yeah, probably not, but, you know, sometimes you deserve what you deserve, you know, and you should value yourself enough to take it.
I have had this conversation with a certain someone, and the certain someone said, you can only take farm if you are doing something that would win us the game. He just asked me this question. So are you doing something that would win us the game? And there was like there was a minute of silence, and okay, you're right.
Tombstone dropped. Boboka. Round and round they go. Where they stop, nobody knows.
Oh,
double kill for
this Bloodseeker is gonna be fat.
This was my worry about like trying to trap the Undying under tower. Tombstone, right? Draw the aggro. Easy peasy.
I wonder why the tower doesn't hit the Tombstone right away. Just like Roche.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, this is looking really, really good so far, you know, for the Radiant side, Bloodseeker's top of the net worth. Obviously, not like a huge margin, but it's always nice to be ahead as Bloodseeker. This is a snowball hero. Actually, not really a snowball hero. He's a very slow hero now because his timings is a lot later in the game. Bloodseeker is a 5-6 slotted carry, you know, targeting your 5-6 slot timings now. And he's gonna get pushed back with Skewer. He needs to run. There's no soul rip. He has a stick. Emo here.
Emo's
he needs
here.
to land the kick.
Oh
no, he kicked
doesn't even
the creep.
go for it. Doesn't even try.
He kicked the creep.
Oh man.
Oh no,
Just
he
a
has
little
to
unfortunate. They drop Magnetize for the
Yeah, I'm dying. Just says take me.
Oh no.
Take me. Oh no, he missed the stun.
No, Zhu missed the two-man stun. It was set up perfectly. This Enigma is still level 5. No chance for a black hole. I'm surprised Bloodseeker turns around for this one.
Disaster.
And Magnetize still ripping forward. There's another one. Deny yourself. Maybe. Can't quite do it. Double kill for Bobica.
Oh, imagine if he got the double stun. And
Right? Or imagine if Anya could TP.
Yeah, if they got the double stun, maybe they kill the Enigma. I don't know if they kill like more than one hero. Maybe just like the Enigma. And the Bloodseeker's gonna heal, maybe he gets out. But it's still like a big victory here for Yakult brothers. They get the tower. Enigma's happy. He has his drums coming. Things are looking good. Just like how they looked in the last game, you know, after the laning phase. It looked good as well in the last game.
Do you think they have more to capitalize off of that this time around, though?
Yeah, I guess so. They have, I guess, better heroes with Enigma and Magnus, like stronger heroes. Because last game they had like really passive supports, right? Zeus plus Shadow Demon, so they're both just looking to farm. With Magnus position 4, if you have a good timing with your dagger, you have a lot of potential to get kills with Skewer. It's more like a playmaker. Very different from Zeus. Zeus plus 4 is a core having to play support, you know? Like there's no more roles in your game, you know, you have to play support. Rupture? Somebody's
There's
Rupture.
the Rupture. Yeah, Bobica, but there's the black hole. It's gonna get cancelled by the Blood Right eventually. The Bloodseeker is going to be able to get away. That is very sad as top lane. They are going to use the Magnetize on top of TB, still not level 6. No Sunder available. 2 kills, 1 for Ame, 1 for Emo, split up very nicely.
Anya is looking for a fish. Who is he gonna find? Oh, he wants somebody.
Ame looking mighty juicy.
Yeah, imagine if it's there to toss, you know, with the Rupture. It's been a while since I've seen some Rupture into toss combo.
I feel like Anya's been more stagnant than usual this game. I feel like I see a little bit more movement from Anya normally, but maybe it's just because of the net worth disparity. About 12k, or not 12k, 1200 difference between Emo and Anya right now.
Imagine 12k difference, 8 minutes.
Right.
And, yeah, Emo is definitely
despair.
making the moves much faster, you know. He was bought, and then we were surprised that the Tiny didn't TP. I wasn't really aware of whether he had no mana or he had no TP. But 2-0. Emo is 2-0 now with his rotations compared to Anya. Anya needs to make it work, Crash. He's coming top again.
They need to get something out of this or else it's just sadness. Tianming, hexed up, Blood Grenade as well. Hold it for Anya. There's the toss. Please give it to Anya. No, TB will get it. Get this one, Anya. You deserve it. Ame onto Shu. This creep is providing so much vision for Ame. And now they've got the blink target as well. Dodge the toss. You're A-okay. That's not the rotation you want if you're Anya, is it? That's not it.
That's not the kill you want, honestly. Pogna is not enough, my friend.
Didn't even get the kill either.
Oh, black hole. Oh, they got the stun. Oh, there's no black hole actually. Never mind.
It would have been a very good black
juicy.
hole if they could have. Yeah, it did.
He popped drum, he was running in. I'm like, oh my god, that's a big one. They are all dead, you know. But nope, only one kill and another kill at top. Army kills the Undying.
Should be able to get this TB here too. Emo's rotating in again. Stun will connect. DD kick. Down goes Terrorblade. And digging up a Sal for Ame as well. That's teamwork, baby.
Yeah, teamwork gets the dream work.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Emo is just making everyone's game a dream, yeah. He's enabling the side lanes a lot. And now Zeal gets another pick off. This Bloodseeker is being so greedy. Farming on a very, very low HP. Now dies. And this is getting out of hand, you know. Like, this ball is snowballing really, really hard for Yakult brothers. I mean, like you said,
What do
you
you
know,
need to do to, like, stop this?
the Tiny
right,
has to stop it because the Earth Spirit has been out-rotating him. He's picking up the runes. Don't think the Tiny has gotten any runes, you know. Earth Spirit has gotten, I think, most of the runes.
Anya's so far behind now, too. We usually see a Blink Dagger at, you know, a reasonable timing, but it's just not going to happen. Now Bloodseeker, he's in some trouble again. Drums, bomb.
Uh-oh.
Kick onto the Bloodseeker. They have Black Hole if they need it. They will commit it, and Bloodseeker is good and dead. Anya, finally, maybe a rotation that'll amount to something. Zeal gets stunned up, but here comes Emo back into it. Xian Ming's here as well. They have the life drain for Zeal if they need it. And Emo is just able to run down through here. Lion is dead. And they're going to lose the Undying to boot. Anya is desperately trying to get something out of this. But once again, just falls flat.
Yeah, once again responding to Emo. Just TPing after Emo already killed his Berserker. Hey,
A lot of too little, too late.
They have to try to be more proactive with the Tiny now. I don't think he can sit in one lane and farm his dagger. It is too far away. I think it's okay if you're like, say you're like 1800, 1900, then you're farming 200-300 gold. I guess that would be fine. But if you're at 900, 1k gold and you're telling me you're trying to farm the dagger, then that's probably not ideal for the state of the game right now. Yeah, they have to try to find some moves and get a couple of kills. Lion has no 6. It's 12 minutes.
Oh, yikes. I hadn't even noticed that. Everyone else is like level 8 or 9. This poor Lion. Who once again was having really good games previously. Now this time around, it's just not the same. It feels like the goal of all life is death just don't know how to play from behind because they are suffering right now.
Well, the
They
last
continue
game,
to just
the
get
last game they were
out-rotated and
behind.
outplayed.
Last game they
That's
were behind
true.
from the start, but they made moves. You know, they were playing around each other. This game they somehow feel like they just want to sit and farm. You know.
They are still going to have this Bloodseeker timing eventually if they can get there. And Bloodseeker does hit his timing a lot harder than some other heroes. But
Yeah, but at what
really
cost?
have to get there.
If
Yeah.
nobody is playing with the supports, they're not really playing the game to defend their territory or at least try to go for pickoffs. Then it's going to cost you so much, you know, to get to your timings. I don't even think that they can get to the timing at this rate. They're just going to bleed away kills because the Earth Spirit is running around, killing everybody. Magnus is dagger. There's just too many assassins on the map, too much kill threat. So you won't be able to farm peacefully if you don't try to fight. This is just the nature of Dota. You kind of expect to run around, hide in the bush, you know, and you're gonna get farmed and wait for your timings, you know. Your enemy is not going to sit and let you do it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just... I feel like as this game reaches like 20 minutes, like 30 minutes, if it gets to that point, it just gets so much more incredibly hard. Like, PA is going to have BKB, SNY, whatever you need to fight. RP onto the Bloodseeker, and Bloodseeker once again is dead.
We are back in business, says Emo. Gets the Wisdom Rune too. That is a reward for your troubles. 8-0 Earth Spirit, level 12, 14 minutes. He has been putting up a clinic on how to rotate as Earth Spirit.
Almost at a BKB? You've got Blade Mill, and it's only 14 minutes. This Earth Spirit is... Oh my god. How are you going to combat that? As soon as Emo gets a BKB, what do you do to Emo now?
Oh, they're trying to kill Zeal, not kill Emo. Bot is alone.
I mean, this is the hero that you can get right now. Fist of Death, punch Zeal.
Or punch the summons. Kill the creeps.
Yeah, but yes. Emo will kill you anyways. Just get what you can get and go. Back to the fountain the fast way. Be able to TP out. Uh-oh. Oh. No, we didn't see that, Midas. No, we didn't. No. It will be Shard instead. So Shard into Orchid.
Yes, Orchid.
He's got the Oblivion Staff. Commits for the Demon Zeal, buys the Oblivion Staff. Anya has a Blink Dagger. Maybe things can happen. Bulbika is TP'd out. And it looks like Magnetize got missed by Emo. And dying, just kiting around. Midnight Pulse. Emo is so slow because of all these zombies. The roll will connect beyond godlike for the Earth Spirit. A cheeky little play, but it's not good enough. Cheekiness will only get you so far this game, especially when you're 11k behind.
Well, 12k right now.
Oh, it's getting worse every moment. Anya, hey, Blink Dagger, finally a kill. Okay. Anya, TP away in the trees. They should know where he is. Oh. Good TP out from Anya.
Yeah, that was 500 gold for position 5 hero. It's more than a pocket change.
Does this Orchid change the state of the game? I don't know if it does.
Don't think so. I think it's great against the Pagna, the Magnus, you know, the supports.
Yeah.
Against the cores, not so much.
Blink Dagger for sure, right? Anya Blink Dagger helps change the state of this game. Maybe even Radiant's Bloodseeker. But I don't know what TB's looking for here.
I remember he killed out a pipe, you know, but then he just changed his mind. I thought the pipe would make a lot of sense against the ES, but now I think he's just kind of feeling that he needs to scale. You know, he doesn't think that even with the pipe they can't fight. They're gonna farm a long time to recover, so he's prioritizing his own game. He's gonna TP. Look, like he's playing like a carry. He's TPing to bot to farm now. He's gonna leave, farm the creeps. This is gonna be a long game, you know, for Arrowblade if he wants to make his items be worthwhile. Even the Bloodseeker. So they want to play like a 50-minute game, whereas the Yakult brothers are looking to end soon.
Do you think this Bloodseeker item choice is conducive to that, though? Bloodseeker's queued up a Blade Mail into BKB.
I don't know about the Blade Mail, but yeah, BKB... I guess Blade Mail has its purposes against the Black Hole and the PA. I think regardless, you're gonna need to farm a long time.
Yeah.
I don't think any item, like if you're going for a cheaper build to fight, I don't think it changes. Like, what is the cheapest item to fight? I don't know, you know. And now Emo comes in with the BKB. He does not care. But you can rupture me all you want.
Away.
I don't care.
TP, maybe? Nope. Skewer will stop it. Emo just stands his ground. Hey, Undying got out. That's something, right? Cope. They are moving bottom. I don't know about this. This is wishful thinking at best. Ame has Aegis. Even if you got him once, I think you just die at the end of it all.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
This ward has provided so much value as this ward will finally start expiring. It's very rare that that sort of Spire ward gets okay.
The tombstone.
For some reason, yeah, 175 gold for Ame now too.
It wasn't even close to clearing out the creep wave.
No. And that actually perfectly gives Ame a BKB as well. They had 70 gold left over after they bought that BKB.
Oh, he's alive and he's dead
Skewer,
again.
This is where you wish Ceaseless Dirge didn't exist. You just wish you were dead for those 30 seconds, but I guess you were the one that chose to TP there, so Maybe you did it to yourself a little bit. Up on the high ground they go. There shouldn't be too much to stop them. Especially when everyone else is bottom. TB has finished the Orchid, but like I said earlier, I don't know what this is going to do here. Racks are being clicked upon. You gotta look for some. You either have to defend this or go back to farming. I feel like you can't just sit around and watch them take your racks. You need to be doing something with this.
And Terrible is pushing bot, so they're kind of doing something. And he is dead soon, I think. Yeah.
Yep. RP, they have the skewer available as well. Right into the loving hands of Zeal. You can't Demon Zeal your way out of this one. And now Bloodseeker, he thinks they've all backed. Instead, they're right in onto Bloodseeker. Lion gets absolutely eviscerated. Bloodseeker is next, and I guess fortunately they all have buyback, but once again, very, very costly, and they don't even hold their racks.
You gotta try, right? Once the TP force 2 heroes to TP bot, I think if you don't try to go there, that's like, it just doesn't. It's not human, right?
It didn't even look like
this.
they tried to go though. Like it just looked like Bloodseeker walked down the lane and tried to farm it.
Oh really? I thought he actually went on them. I was looking at.
Like Lion was half there, but like Anya was nowhere near. Lion, like yeah, just got like one shot, similar to Undying, just getting destroyed by the PA. It's just it was miscommunication. I don't know. Like they just seem to be on different pages all of a sudden.
Maybe not even having a page, right? I think they.
Yeah, maybe.
They don't really know what they have to do at this point. I mean, it's 1k gold per minute. It's just literally the emo show the whole game, you know, it's just destroying them. The rest kind of did their job, you know, but everything was made easy because of emo. I think this game is a very good example of the significance of rune control, you know. Like Hero, Tiny, and Earth Spirit, you know. Rune control changes the game so much. First couple of runes.
Alright, in on to Ame, but Ame will stand their ground. Life Drain keeping Ame safe and sound, so much so you can just go in. That is, yeah, that's it. They all have buyback, but it doesn't matter. Who cares? Ultra kill for Ame. They've called GG. Give Ame the rampage. Run in on dying. Quick, quick, quick. Ame deserves it. Here it is. Rampage coming up, right, Shirley? Yep, here it comes. There it is. Rampage for Ame to finish off the game. A little bit of discourse, clearly. They've called GG twice now.
That was a fake GG.
Yeah, it was fake GG. Now for the real one, TB. Okay, they keep calling GG. Who is canceling this? Who thinks they can still fight? I guess they wanted to give Ame the double rampage. That's clearly what it was. GG has officially been called, and Yakult brothers will take game number 2 in this best of 3 lower bracket series.
Back to business. I think this is what we kind of expected more.
Hey everyone, how's it going? We got some bad news for you, unfortunately. Something has gone wrong, and the goal of all Life is Death did have to forfeit their last game, which means no game 3. That also means they are eliminated, and Yakult brothers will move on in the lower bracket. Winter, any final remarks before we head off to a break once again?
Yeah, just unfortunate, yeah. Like, they kind of put up a pretty good show, you know. People did not expect them to win the first game, you know. Or win any game at all, you know, against Yakult brothers. So, we were kind of hoping for more of a fight, you know, in this series after watching the first game. Just an unfortunate ending, you know.
Yeah. Well, there's technically more Dota happening. If you can't watch our stream, there is the Titan versus Spiky gaming stream that's on ESL Dota2 Void. Go hop over, check that out, show the other casters some love. And we will be back in about 2 hours with the lower bracket semifinals. Stick around until then. Bye-bye.